Shalom. Allah start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakal Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to those Filet that's pushing his truth across four corners of earth. I fed truth for sincerity. Alright, it's Alma Wanabad back again with another sitting. I just want to go into real quick, not gonna make it too long. Just about the times, the times this is, the time that is going on right now, and the times that we're in. The days are speeding up. Days are going by, and me myself, first and foremost, me and the Lord is in the truth. Just pushing His word of faith and truth, Lord Yahweh Shai. We in the times now of the mind frame. We in the times now of the mind frame up to be the man Lord that had His truth is to be, to not have too much attachment to people, or family members, or people that you care about, because we in the times that the Lord Yahweh Shai, he's bringing this so-called white man Esau Edomite's kingdom to an end, and it's gonna be a lot of death and a lot of judgments from the Lord Yahweh Shai going out, man. And we in those times now that can't worry about too much about being attached to the things of this world and losing family members that y'all not seeing eye to eye, whatever. But me myself, for foremost, it's all about keeping what's more important, what's the mission. Focus on the mission, focus on finishing the race. Keep pushing the work of Lord Yahweh Shai till can't no more. Cause we in the times that hey, the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua speeding the days up, man, and days are being shortened more and more, and you lay back down, it's time to get right back up. You look up, it's always 30 minutes pass by, whatever, something like that. So it's like the time is flying, man. So the mind frame be just focus more on the Lord Yahweh, focus more on the Lord Yahweh Shai, not get attached to the things of this world so much, not get too comfortable, especially in these times now going forward. Because like I said, this shit could be all hell can break loose, depending where, if they, especially they got the little depth ceiling limit, whatever, that's going on. They saying that they running out of money or something like that. They can't pass another depth ceiling limit or something like that. But I'm going to it, but it just show you, hey, if they don't get no money or pass that or whatever, it's gonna be a lot of people out here losing their minds, because it's gonna affect a lot of people out here, for like money wise coming through from them for them, but I'm gonna go into that though. But right now I'm just gonna go into this, But I'm gonna start off Mark on 13:19 for in those days for in those days shall be affliction, such as was not from the beginning of the creation, which the Most High Yahweh Shai created unto this time, neither shall be. So we in the times where, hey, it's gonna be a time, like I said, the time of Jacob's trouble, all hell breaking loose. The time of Jacob's trouble with Jacob, is consists of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, which are the Israelites, the chosen people of the Lord. But you finna have a lot of Israelites, Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites out here, dying and getting judgment by the Lord Yahweh Shai. 2/3 of Israelites, and like I said, and most of 2/3 of Israelites, it's gonna be women. It's gonna be men in there too, in that number, but it's gonna be like I say, women outnumber men. So there's gonna be a lot of women out here that, like I say, the nigga woman and so forth. That, hey, I'm independent. I can do all bad by myself. All this shit. That shit gonna be, hey, you. And we in a time now, you gonna wish that you have a man that can protect you in these times going forward, man. Especially, and I said, like, the only one really is going, the real men really gonna have hedge protection is the men of the Lord that the Lord Yahweh Shai, is gonna have his hedge protection on the elect, of the nation Israel, like men. Hopefully, I'm part of the righteous number, but like I say, we coming to those times, man. Hey, it's gonna get real bad out here, man. If you have people out here not giving a damn about nothing, man. Because our bad things we get out here, man. So we definitely in those times, man. Go to Mark 13:20, and accept that the Lord has shortened those days, no flesh should be saved it. So like I say, the Lord Yahweh is shortening the days. He's shortening the days for the elect, renowned, but for the elect's sake, whom he have chosen, he has shortened the days, shortened the days. So the Lord Yahweh, he shortened the days for the elect of the so-called Negro, like 10 and the Israelites, the men of the Lord, the apostles and elders of Brother Great Millstone, the true men of the Lord that are sighing and crying for the abominations and all this wickedness that going on, crying out against the so-called white man, Esau Edomites, for all his wickedness and his unrighteous decrees that he's pushing out, man. And so Lord Yahweh, he hearing his elect, his men of the Lord, the true men of the Lord, the apostle Ellsberg, Great Millstone, hearing the cries, and he's he making good on his word. Like I say, the days are speeding up, man. The days are going by faster than ever, saying like to me, I don't know anybody else, but it's saying not just me, it's been people saying that, time going by real fast, like just speeding like it's in warp speed, So it's going fast, man. Because like I say, like I said earlier, me myself, first and foremost, can't get too attached to the things of the world, to people, family members, whatnot. Can't care so much because, it's gonna get real bad out here, man. Not care so much about, losing things in the world, material, whatever, man. Because the Lord Yahweh Shai finna bring number of wrath and destruction to the place of America, Babylon Great, All hell could break loose this year, man. So I say, but we in those times now going forward, can't get too comfortable, can't get too attached to the things of this world, to people in this world that you might be, buddy with, or they ain't been like no help until you fall out with the ministry, but they just you associate with them here and there, but they ain't helping out with the ministry like that. They don't believe, can't be too attached, not be attached to them people, to the people like that, because it really be attached to the, like I said, the brothers that are around you, like-minded, in these times, because a lot of, finna be a lot of people out here just, out here losing their mind, and just gotta be aware of the spirit, Lord Yahweh Shai, what's going around you in these times. But that goes for me. But 1 Corinthians 7:29, but this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both that have wives be as though they have none. So you're gonna have men of the Lord that's in this truth and the faithful work of walking the Lord Yahweh. Excuse me. You're gonna have men of the Lord that's in the faith and walk of the Lord Yahweh Shai that got wives, women, but you gotta be as you're gonna have one, you gotta be in the mind frame, like, hey, I gotta keep pushing, even if she don't continue believing with me, I gotta keep moving, you gotta let that go, keep pushing, and just like Lot, Lot's wife, she looked back. Lot didn't look back. He focused on getting the hell out of Sodom and Gomorrah. He wanted to be destroyed. He was obedient to what the Lord was saying unto him. The message that was getting onto him to get, don't look back. Just keep getting the hell on. Look forward and keep pushing. Get the run and get the hell on. So that's me myself first and foremost. That's the mindset to be in. If your woman ain't with you fully, in this walking faith, hey, fuck it, you gotta let it go and let her go, and hey, keep doing what you gotta do. Push this work, keep doing the work of the Lord. Be in fear of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Have fear of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Have fear and faith. You know, that's the times that's the mind frame to be in. You know, having the fear and faith of the Lord Yahweh Shai. You know, and that goes for me. You know, and I say men, Lord, that lost women in this faith, or could still lose women in this faith, and that that ain't fully with you. You'll get it back in the kingdom, man. You'll get double back. You know what you lost in this time. You know, you sacrifice to do the work of the Lord and being obedient to His word and doing your part. You know, pushing your your portion. You know, that was given unto you from the Lord Yahweh Shai. But in the next verse, it's 1 Corinthians 7:3, and they that weep as though they weep not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not. So, in the time now, you can't weep too much. Like I say, you lose family members. You know, people that you may know or not, can't weep too much about it. Hey, if you understand, in this truth, hey, they're gonna come back in the kingdom. Gotta keep pushing. Can't dwell on it too much. Can't get too sad about it. You cry. You mourn. For a good amount of time and keep pushing. This goes for me first and foremost. Don't dwell on it too much. Don't sit back and don't get to the point where it make you weak and you stop doing the work of the Lord. You put off doing the work of the Lord because you lost a family member or whatnot. In this faith and walk with the Lord Yahweh Shai. But in this verse, and that's on going on some more in this verse. But rejoice as though they rejoice not. So, you might get happy sometimes in this faith. Something might come your way or whatever. Lord Yahweh Shai bless you or something. But can't rejoice about it too much. You gotta, and like I say, know what the mission is. What's more important is to finish His work. And I say not to get too comfortable when those things, when those good things do come around. Blessings, from Lord Yahweh Shai. But you can't, get too comfortable with that, and you lacking on the job. Lacking on doing the work of the Lord. Slacking on doing your part of pushing your portion in the faithful walk of Lord Yahweh Shai. But reading on. And they that buy as though they possess not. So the material things that you might get, cars, clothes, whatever, all those things, hey, eventually ain't gonna matter. Especially like I say, when all hell break loose and fancy cars, all this shit gonna be, ain't shit. It ain't gonna be nothing, man. Especially when the Lord Yahweh Shai returns. He gonna destroy this place in America, Babylon the Great. You gotta keep in mind that everything that you see is gonna be destroyed. It's not forever. But I ain't trying to make this too long. But so I'll end off of this. I ain't wanna make this too long. It's 1 Corinthians 7:31, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world pass away. So, hey, you use what you gotta use in the world to keep on, keep you going and doing the work of the Lord, and not abusing it, you don't want to be taking advantage of, of people or whatnot, you don't want to do nothing to lead to you, getting into some serious trouble, getting locked up or whatever, but like I said, but the fashion of the world passed away, so the things of the world it'll pass away. Everything that you see here, it's not forever. It's only for, the so-called white man Esau, them mice only got a short time left. Ain't got much time left. Any devils know. That's why they finna go hard and push this digital currency. Trying to implement that CHIP. What they really finna really push is that CHIP, which is the MOTB. Which is the buy or sell. All the others like groups that's saying otherwise, saying something else, that the MOTB is not the CHIP, not the CHIP, they off, man. And the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna deal with them. They don't they don't repent and teach the correct doctrines. But hey, the men of the Lord, Apostle Ellsberg, Great Millstone, we got the men of the Lord got the Apostle Ellsberg, Great Millstone got the truth. The Lord Yahweh Shai is dealing with the men of great millstone, and so with that, I didn't want to make it too long. So again, I like about praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the sister brothers, to the few sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and Yahushua keep finding that shit. Shalom.